welcome to All Up in Your Business, hosted by your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast. And I'm always out here in these streets, all up in somebody's business. And today, I have a beautiful guest with me. It is an amazing writer, playwright, author, and many other things, creative genius, I call her. Miss none other than Miss Sandra Sedgwick Williams. Hello. Welcome. So listen, you know what time it is. It is time to talk about you. I'm all in your business today. Let's talk about what you got coming up here.
Okay. We have a very exciting musical theatrical production that'll be coming out next year. It's a stage play.
Okay.
And it's called Mama B's Press and Curl, where walk-ins are welcome.
Where walk-ins are welcome.
All right. Always welcome.
Listen, you got to let my viewers know, the audience, let everybody know who you are officially and what it is that you do.
Okay. My name, as you said, is Sandra Sedgwick Williams. I write music, poetry, spoken word, short stories, children's books. I have one adult novel that will soon be looking towards turning that into a movie. I've got a lot of things going on. I'm a mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, I guess you name it.
You name it, and what you are is an inspiration. You know, I know a few of your children, and they're all musical talents and everybody. So can you tell me a little bit of how you got into, being such a creative? Was it something that you went to school for, or was it just like, I was born with it?
Well, I was probably born with it. I started in middle school, actually.
Okay.
One of my most inspirational people was Nikki Giovanni.
Okay.
And I started actually writing when I was in elementary school.
Okay.
And in middle school, I started putting music to my poetry.
Okay.
And I remember buying 2 reel-to-reels.
Okay.
And I would record on one, and then turn around and record that recording over the other to overlay the music, and then I would say whatever it was, and then I would do it again and stack them.
Okay.
And I've been doing it ever since. And when, as a young adult, I performed in different churches with poetry. I was called the Good News Poet. And then I added an S so that I could pull the congregation in so that we could be a poet together.
Wow.
And we did a hand clapping, foot stomping, shouting, singing, good time music, and poetry together.
Wow.
And it was just a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Now I'm just going to ask you a question, because you said a reel to reel. What's a
reel to reel? That's the old school thing. It's like you can have the large reel-to-reel that they have in some studios.
Okay.
Well, this was a small, compact one, and it had 2 little reels on it, and then you thread the tape through, and you just record on that.
Yeah, so that's the original. So I'm going to call that the OG reel, not the Instagram, not the IG reel.
Right.
So we're going to talk a little more about your project when we come back, all right? Let me go ahead. Go grab you something to eat. No, just get something to drink. Come on right back after these messages. We're going to keep on talking to this amazing queen today. Right after these messages, all right?
Michelle Obama, her so heavy, getting no Michelle Obama.
Baby, listen, you never let a man put his hands on you. Do you hear me, baby?
Yeah.
Do you hear me? You gotta get them before they get you.
I'm gonna keep my eye on him, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch him.
Definitely keep your eye on him, honey. You better get him before he gets you.
Yeah.
I was thinking go-kart and just hold my idea.
Can you put your phone down? Can you put your phone down?
Oh my God! Why do you keep picking up your phone?
I'm sorry.
What the hell? Is he crazy? We just went through this. Oh, really? Leave me upstairs by myself to answer the phone? No. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And you just gonna walk away? You just gonna walk away from me? If I can't have you, nobody can.
Michelle Obama, her so heavy, get no brother. Michelle Obama.
Welcome back to All Up in Your Business, hosted by your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast, who's always out here in these streets, up in somebody's business, in the good way. And today I am here with a creative genius. We're going to go ahead and get right back into it, okay? Now, listen, she said she was making, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with y'all. She is the OG real maker, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and talk about why, so you have an amazing play that you got coming out next year. You got an awesome production. I'm excited to be a part of the production. It's super amazing. So what inspired you to come out at this time of your life? Because we're talking about it. We're talking about it. What inspired you to say, hey, I'm about to do this play big?
Well, this isn't my first play, but this will be my first, I guess, public production. I've done a lot of plays in churches, but this is going to be the official play.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about doing a play, and this one came to mind, Mama B's Press and Curl, because who doesn't love a good beauty salon?
Who does?
And you get together, it's like your family there, homeboys, homegirls, everything.
Yeah.
And the story just started unfolding, because normally what I do, I find a quiet spot, think of an idea, and then I just work until it's done, and this is what came out.
Wow. So how long did it take you to come up with the play, to write everything out?
Actually a few hours. Because if I can get to that quiet spot, it just comes like a machine gun, just rapid fire.
Your gift, an anointing.
I get.
Yeah, listen, see that's the thing about coming on this show, the stuff that y'all don't want to say about yourself, I say it, that's her anointing, she's gifted. People, listen, I'm a writer, right, and I'm very creative, and so I totally understand when you get inspired, and when God gives you something, he'll just download it. Right. And then it's stuff that takes people years, right? Because some people take years to complete a play and write something out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you were able to do that in hours. I know that was from God. So what's unique about this story, about this, salon? What a walk-ins and welcome.
Well, it's a comedy.
Okay.
And it's got some drama, sprinkled with some drama and everything. It's a family play. Okay. And it's got phenomenal music that people will be able to identify.
Oh, wow.
And I can't wait. We're having our casting call starting next month. Okay. And we're looking for people that are really, really talented. Okay. You have to know how to blow. You got to know how to blow. Sing, not sing. Sing. And as far as the acting goes, you have to know how to go. So you got to go and blow.
Listen, and she ain't playing with you. She know what she's talking about. So you don't get to come over here playing no games. This is the real situation.
True.
And I like I said, I commend you, because one of the things with She Empowerment, and what we're doing in this season is we're celebrating our seniors, and we're looking to bring so many new things to the Delaware area. And I'm so glad that you're going to be traveling and also making this available to our communities in multiple places. I think that you will inspire a lot of, you know, people of your age group to continue to live their dreams, because you got so much life in you. You know, you be out doing everybody. So I really truly salute you for, you know, taking this in the way that I've really seen you be focused on this project is amazing. So is there any inspiration that you could give to anybody that has a dream, that might have put something on the back burner, or, you know, that might feel that, you know, they've gotten too old, or it's not time for me, or whatever? Do you have anything that you can say to inspire someone that has a dream?
Sure. You know, a lot of times people will ask me, well, what made you come out now? Well, see, the truth is I never stopped. I'm always writing. And a lot of people my age are always doing whatever their passion is, but a lot of people don't know about it. Well, as long as you have breath in your body, it's never too late to do what you want to do. And you never know who's watching you. You never know who you might be inspiring, so just keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I love that. Keep doing it. And you keep doing it.
And you keep doing it.
And I'm going to keep doing it because you inspire me to keep doing it, so I know I can keep on and be popping while I'm doing it, might I add, with your gorgeous self. So listen, this is what I would like to say to everybody, you know, that's out here that's creatives, right? When we see our seniors, this is my call to, you know, people my age and younger. You know what I mean? It's time to pour back into the communities, and we must pour back into those that are older than us, right? Just as we pour back into the youth, because they are the ones, right, that have been here before us and can also help us with our history so that we can take over the future in the way that we should, right? Yeah. So that's the bridge in the gap. We come together, we rise together. What I don't know, she knows. What she don't know, I probably know. And we bring it together, and we make it go stronger.
That's right.
So congratulations to you.
Thank you. Can I show the cover?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to show the whole thing on the show. Yeah.
You're going to see that around town.
Y'all going to see this, and we're going to put a visual of it as well in this program, y'all, just in case you can't see it good here. Boom. All right, y'all. Listen. Make sure, first of all, I want you to let the people know how they can get in touch with you, because you are having auditions, right? You are casting, you're looking for sponsorships, you're looking for, you know, more participation. So if you would just let the people know how they can contact you and be a part of your productions, of your plays, of even donating to you. You can let them know how to.
Well, right now, we don't have a website set up. But if you'd like to reach me, you can email me at swrights. That's swrights, WRITES, 2024 @gmail.com. swrights2024 @gmail.com. And I appreciate your support and your encouragement. And let's just do this together and have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So y'all already know, go grab something else to eat and drink, but don't be taking long, because it ain't gonna be no long old time. It's your girl, Miss Lyric, aka The Beautiful Beast. We're about to take a break with another amazing guest right after these messages. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Great job.
Michelle Obama, her so heavy, getting no brother. Michelle Obama. I grip, I rock, and I slay. 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 Call me a demon slayer, ain't worried about no haters. I'm walking in authority, my destiny is greater. People love to talk, but tell me exactly what they saying. Life and death is in the tongue, I'm claiming blessings, baby, yeah. I'm in there, it's more than Paris, homie. Building empires, going to Raji on them. Fire Marshal Bill, let me tell you something. God been so good to me, I am one blessed woman. I rock. Michelle Obama, her so heavy, getting no brother. Michelle Obama.
Hey, welcome back back to All Up in Your Business, hosted by your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast. And I'm out here in these streets, always up in somebody's business. Today, I am excited because I have somebody that I happen to love and be a fan of. One of my good creative partners here with me today, none other than King Tru is in the building.
Good job.
What's going on, brother?
A lot.
A lot.
Of course, as you know, managing the Legacy Kids.
Yes.
They're getting ready to start their movie, the Savage Toddlers movie. It's a action comedy.
Yes.
And the synopsis of the show is Prince Pooh is playing the lead character opposite of a well-known actress that we're not going to reveal who she is just yet. But in the movie, she's dating an international scam artist who goes around robbing rich, beautiful young women. And so Pooh overhears the conversation that the guy's about to take his mom out. She checks her account. She's at a negative balance, 0. So Pooh calls in the squad, and they basically rob a jewelry store to get the money to buy them time to catch this dude.
Wow.
So, yeah.
The Savage Toddlers. Savage Toddlers. So how did that get started? Let's talk about the Legacy Kids. How did that get started?
Okay, well, the Legacy Kids are, hence the word legacy, children of ours and other people that are up and coming and thriving in their businesses. And what it is we all came together, the parents came together, and we were sitting down thinking about our kids' futures. So, Legacy Kids, really, the thing is that they're little kids, toddlers, but they all have actual thriving, working, real life businesses.
Absolutely. So, and they are taking it by storm. Like, I love creative kids. So we had to create a community, a platform, and a safe space for them to create, and monetize. Right? Let's talk about it. That's why it's Legacy Kids, because they're not going to be broke in this situation. So as parents, we were coming together like, hey, we got to do something for these kids. I got, kid, you got talented kids. All these talented kids is around us. Everywhere. We have to give them something that is true, right? And that is going to help them in their futures. So that's what Legacy Kids is about, and I'm super excited to be, be partnered with Swag Productions on producing these upcoming shows. We can't tell them everything. We just gonna show them. Yeah. We just gonna show them.
I'm gonna show y'all.
It's talking season is over, okay? So what other productions the Swag, because we got the Legacy Kids, but I also know, and everybody know you're an artist, you're a creative, you're an actor, you're all that. Are you gonna tell the people who you are, what you do?
Yeah, I'm King Tru, CEO of Swag Productions Entertainment LLC, co-manager of the Legacy Kids, Savage Toddlers, and I'm a promoter.
Yeah, and just a super dope being, right? That's out here inspiring people and just trying to, keep on grinding and keep us creatives being creative. So, what you got? You know what? We about to take a break because you got something coming up.
I do.
You got something coming up that we need to go ahead and tell the people about. So before we get to talking about it, okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a break so we come back and talk about it. Y'all go get some popcorn. Don't go too popping of the corn, okay? We'll be right back after these messages.
Michelle Obama, her so heavy, getting no brother. Michelle Obama.
back to All Up in Your Business, hosted by your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast. And I'm out here in these streets, always up in somebody's business, but we're gonna go ahead and get right back in it. Okay, Swag Productions, what you got coming up?
Okay, December 28th at 8 p.m. we have a Spitfire Artist Comedy Show at Tony's in Alpharetta.
Okay.
And we have a special guest comedian headlining.
Okay.
Asunji from the Mike Ben Show. She's the headliner for the show. Then we have a new talent, comedian Kiana Hayes.
Okay.
We have a super dope hip hop artist, the Gutter Queen, and we have a soft, silky voice of R&B, Shakif.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So, first of all, I know a few of those artists, and especially Miss Gutter Queen. Okay,
yeah.
Miss Gutter Queen goes hard. Okay.
All day.
The name is not deceiving, but what's super dope, I love her because she's a super creative being. So you hear the name Gutter Queen, you have to know her story,
right?
Because she's an amazing individual, and a lot of times that's why I like, this platform. I love this platform because it allows artists, it allows business owners, it allows creative people to tell their stories, to see even why. You know what I'm saying? You might think, oh, that's some gimmick name. No, she came up from the gutter,
right?
And she a queen.
Yes, she is.
And she a queen, and she a grandma,
right?
And don't even look like it.
She don't.
If she go hard,
then
these young girls, I'ma call a thing a thing.
Well, I have to add, I can't take all the credit for that. I teamed up with Stephanie, and she's the CEO of All Eyes on You Productions.
Okay.
So
yeah, you better shout your people out.
Shout out because it's a lot, but
Absolutely. So when it comes to what you have coming up and all of the different things you have, I know that in the future you were traveling, you're doing comedy. So what can we expect from Swag Productions in the future?
Ooh. All right, y'all stay. We have this amazing musical that's coming in May. So I really can't give it away, but it's some really good songs. It's a hilarious play.
Okay.
But just give you a little idea about it. It's about a beauty salon. And the owner is rumored to be a voodoo queen. Rumored. Yeah. Okay. But nobody really don't know, so nobody's not gonna really ask her, or so they tiptoe around it, and it's a lot of twists and turns and some very hilarious parts, but it's a lesson. It's a lesson to be learned. But in order to find out what the lesson is, you got to see the play.
You got to see the play. And right now we did definitely talk with the playwright. Yeah. We love the playwright. Yeah. You want to shout her out?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen, this is a family show, okay? Awesome. So when it comes to connecting with Swag Productions, being a part of, the things that you have coming up, also we know that Swag Productions is going to be also coming here to Delaware as well, right? Doing some amazing productions. Can you let the people know how they could get in touch with you, how they can stay connected, and possibly work with you and become a part of any of these productions and things that you have coming up for?
Yes, you can. There's a couple ways. You can email me at swagproductions2016@yahoo.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Swag Productions Entertainment LLC.
Awesome sauce. So this is all about inspiring people. We know that this show was created for, to inspire small business owners, to inspire us creatives. And you are someone who has been through life, and definitely life has, handed you some what we would call unfair situations, right? So we want to leave people here with something inspirational. every show. Is there anything that you can do to inspire a man, a woman, a child, someone that may be going through some heavy stuff when they're, you know, trying to get back on their feet and do something positive?
Yes. Well, from example, I can only tell you what I've had to go through. But the best way, and the advice that I could give anybody watching that may be going through something is, first, understand that it's okay to step back and take a breath. You have to reevaluate your circle, not based off of who's rocking with you in good times, but you need to evaluate that based on when you're down. Pay attention to what's said to you, how it's said to you, whether it's playfully or whether it's out of anger. Those red flags will let you know. And it's okay to just stop, just take a break. It doesn't mean that that you're giving up. You just have to regroup and refocus. And if something that you're passionate about is seeming like it's taking forever for it to happen, you're on the right path. Because nothing that lasts forever happens overnight.
That's good.
So just stay focused, keep the course.
Stay focused and keep the course. Let the people know how they can, did we already say how they can get in touch with you? Because I was just listening. I want them to know again, listen, he left this information. We gonna drop it once more. I was so inspired. You told me to stay, I was like, I was just about to quit right now, but I'm gonna stay the course. Stay the course. Listen, y'all. This your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast. We are always gonna be out here inspiring people in these streets, always in somebody's business. Period. Y'all have a blessed, amazing, magnificent day, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Michelle Obama.